What are the top underrated Louis Vuitton monogram canvas bag? Let's go have a look. Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I'm checking out Louis Vuitton. In particular, I'm checking out their iconic monogram bags, and I want to talk about what are the top 8 most underrated Louis Vuitton monogram canvas bag that are still worth looking into at this point. Now, if you like the content on this channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for considering. And for those of you who are joining me again on this journey in discovering all things for the love of, in particular handbags, thank you so much for your continual support. So on with the video. So today I want to talk about Louis Vuitton. I feel like the monogram canvas is just one of the most iconic patterns that you see worldwide. It has such historical significance, and Louis Vuitton has applied it to a number of very famous bags, including Neverfull and Speedy. And today I feel like I want to focus on some of the underdogs, or maybe like the underrated bags that has this classic monogram print that many people have overlooked but still worth looking into. So let's get started. So out of my top 8 picks, my first one is this one here, is the Clooney BB. I feel like the Clooney BB has been around for a little bit, but just has not been getting the attention it deserves. This one is the BB version size. Of course, it does have the larger size available in the monogram, and also the beautiful epi leather that I've been eyeing as well. I feel epi leather is also a underrated type of leather that is specific to the Louis Vuitton house that has such good durability, but unfortunately resale values is just not that great. But one of the reasons I really love this Clooney BB is in particular is that it has the option for the top handle, the rolled handles, classic Louis Vuitton monogram canvas pattern. It also has an option for a shoulder strap that you can attach and detach to, which just looks very business-like and very elegant design. It also has really large, good capacity inside as well. Just great for everyday styling. The only downside I would foresee is it might be a little bit too business-like, but let me know in the comments below if you have experienced this bag, if that's how you feel about it as well. But I think it's a beautiful bag that I just don't see around as often as I think it deserves attention for. The second one is the Montaigne BB. Now this one has been on the top of my wish list for a while now. This one's priced at $3,550. I love how elegant it looks. It's supposed to be a homage to this elegant avenue in Paris. It's super functional. The inside has a zipper compartment for safety, more secured items, as you can see here. So there's a zipper compartment. It's not removable, detachable, but it has already compartments built into the bag for you as well. And then it has this lock closure as well. One of the things I love about it is one, it has these beautiful rolled handles, these double rolled handles that is on the top of the bag. The handles collapse nicely into the bag, so it doesn't really stick out. So I think it looks really seamless that way. And you can see how the handles are actually attached on the inside, so it collapses inwards. So it just looks like a very clean, beautiful bag. And it also has feet on the bottom. So I think this is a great underrated bag that I haven't been really hearing too much about. So this bag also comes in a larger version, the Montaigne MM. So this one has been totally on my wish list. I just don't know how hard it is to attain this bag, if it's difficult to get a hold of. So if you know anything about it, I would love to hear if anyone's been searching for this bag, if it's hard to get a hold of. Anyways, so that's the second most underrated bag that I want to bring up. The third one is this Boulogne bag. This one's priced at $3,000. It has the one with the black and also the natural for the corners. I feel like it's a very classic silhouette and is paired with this classic monogram pattern. Has removable strap. It allows you to wear it as a crossbody, a long shoulder, or a short shoulder carry bag. Has this beautiful chain that I've seen people wear It just makes the bag look so classy. I feel like it will be very timeless to wear, and also the zip closure is added security for this bag and has good capacity considering it looks quite small exteriorly. And then, like I mentioned, the straps are removable there, and you can always wear the chain as a decoration as well. I think the black one or the black corners are probably a little bit more enduring, like in terms of durability, and probably match clothes easier compared to the natural one. But the natural one looks also very classic. You can see that the strap matches with the corners as well. They mentioned that it can become a small chain bag or a clutch for a formal occasion as an option. I don't know if I will see myself using this as a clutch so much, but I guess I can see myself using the chain and using it as a beautiful shoulder bag. So that's the third one I want to bring over. The fourth one is the Diane bag. This one's priced at $3,000. It's a satchel in a monogram canvas that's revisiting like a classic model from the 90s. Has like these vintage details with the leather corners, and I just love the whole vintage look associated with it. You can use the shoulder strap on top, as you can see here, and it is detachable, and it comes with this wider strap as well. There is a back pocket for easy access for items you might use from day-to-day basis, and also comes with the strap that it's more of like a modern take as well. I love you can play around with the bag, can look really classy or wear it as casual as well. It has textile lining inside, also an inside zipper pocket. So there is I should mention that the strap though is non-adjustable, which is a little unfortunate, but nowadays you can just pick up a strap from another website or like another company and you can just kind of play around the bag. But I feel like this is such a beautiful classic bag that will last the ages. Next one I want to talk about is the Loop Hobo. Now I know that the demi-lune bag and like the whole semi moon bag has been really popular, but I feel like this one has been a little bit under the radar. It's a little bit roomier. It's priced at $3,500. It's mixed monogram and also the monogram reverse, which a lot of people don't know about. So if you look at a bag here and flip on the sides, you can see the monogram reverse on the side. It's such a beautiful little detail that's added to the bag. And it also comes with a zipper pouch, which I think a lot of people don't know about as well. So it's nice that it is a twofer. You can see it is meant to be a little bit slouchy, great for casual use, and then the chain adds an extra level of class to the bag. But yeah, I feel like this like trending half moon bag, I feel like if you're thinking it's a little bit on the lower capacity side, this is a great option to consider if you need just a little bit of extra room for your day-to-day use. The next one I want to talk about is a Merceau bag. This one's a little bit more pricier. It's $3,950 for this monogram bag. It came out in 2022. Has like this really feminine chain handbag inspired by the design of the Pochette Matisse originally. Has the S-lock closure, which I know some people mentioned it makes it a little bit difficult to get in and out of, and it's also prone to scratching. So you have to be aware of that when you're getting this bag. But it looks like a very modern and classic version. I feel it's not as casual as the Matisse, a little bit more classy, a little fancier. Has a back pocket on the back. But like this model is just making this look so effortless, so beautiful. I love how the chain can easily double up into a shoulder bag, but overall I like how structured the bag is as well. This one you can see comes in the caramel, which is just as beautiful. I love these warm undertones with the caramel color. And has a little leather strap on the end for your shoulder for kind of like added padded comfort, but you still want the elegance of the chain for the Merceau bag. Now this next underrated bag that I want to talk about from Louis Vuitton is this one right here, is the Petite Palais. This is priced at $3,550 on, I think it's like very timeless look. At first glance, I thought it looked a little bit like the Montaigne BB, but you can see that it actually does have some stark differences. I guess I should mention that here it has, number one thing is it has this zip closure for the top for added security. It has the option for a shoulder strap, as well as there's 2 rolled top handles on top. But this one I believe do have like the emperor leather as well as an option, which I think is also very beautiful. It's like a very classic shape. If you want something different from like a typical Neverfull, I feel like this is such a great option. It's so beautiful, so classy. I feel like I can wear it from work from day to day and still go out at night and evening and get a couple of drinks. I wonder how the leather will wear over time, especially the way it folds in the corner here. That's something I'm a little bit worried about, because you can't really replace that because it's like a solid piece. It's not like it has covered corners. But I think this is such a classic bag too that is underrated. They also have the larger version as well here. But just as beautiful. Now the last one I've included in this list is something I was debating about for this underrated Louis Vuitton monogram canvas bag that's still worth looking at, and it's this Locky BB. Now this is priced at $2,840. It's in the color black. It does have a different version in terms of caramel and also this rose color. The reason that I didn't want to add this bag to the list initially, it was very much debating about it, was because of the lock. And I think the lock is the key feature of this bag, but it just looks a little bit too in your face. I thought it would be nicer if it was a little bit more petite, a little bit more elegant. But what really drew me to this is that it does have a really structured classic design with a top handle with option for a shoulder strap. And when you open up the lock, this is the part that really drew my attention, that it is a classic magnetic closure. So you don't really have to fidget with the lock. I just think this is like such a cute classic design to include the Louis Vuitton lock on it as well. And it's just one large compartment inside. I feel like it looks really beautiful dressed up. But like, it's a very bold statement piece, I feel, if you're looking for something like that to add to your wardrobe. It's definitely not something that I see on a day-to-day basis, but I think out of all the different ones, I prefer the black version in particular. So yeah, that's it for my top 8 most underrated Louis Vuitton monogram canvas bags that I think is still worth having a look into. So what do you think about my top 8 list? Are there other underrated monogram canvas bags by Louis Vuitton that I should have included in the list? I would love to know from you. And as always, thank you so much for joining me on this video and discovering all things for love of, and I'll see you next time in another mommy review. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.